45 minutes. Still got the low angle because I still have my little desktop tripod. Let's see. Happy Wednesday. What can I share today? Well, I was watching the Know Thyself podcast this morning, an episode with Deepak Chopra. Actually, it's the second time that I've watched this episode with Deepak because I just love it. His perspective and philosophy, or whatever you call what he's talking about, is just, it's really mind-blowing for me. I get it. I love it. I think maybe that might be because I have such a connection with yogic practices and have for, I don't even know, 10 years or more now. And yeah, like I've studied a lot of like yogic philosophies, and it seems like he's coming from that kind of area mostly. So maybe that's why it resonates with me. I'm not sure. I like Deepak. I've been a big fan of Deepak for years. He's got some great meditation playlists on Spotify that I still use. For at least a few years, I was listening to his daily affirmations album on Spotify. It goes from like A to Z. It's really amazing. I used to listen to it every single morning for like a year or something. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And this episode on Know Thyself is amazing. And, you know, he's talking, one of the things that stuck with me that he mentions in this podcast is how I'm assuming we as in people, are the experience of consciousness versus the way I tend to think about it is that I have consciousness. But Deepak is suggesting that we don't really have consciousness in the way we think we have consciousness, that there is consciousness, and we as individuals are part of the experience of consciousness, which I think is really amazing. When I'm done watching that, when I'm done hearing that, I'm like, okay, great. Yeah, I'm in. I am not actually the conscious individual being that I think I am. Let's just say, I believe you. I am simply an experience within consciousness. I love this. I love how it sounds. I love how it feels. Like, now what? You know, what do I do with that? How do I apply this into my daily life, where I still have to, I still feel like I have to do all these, things. I wake up, I gotta eat breakfast, I gotta go to work, I gotta make the video, I gotta, whatever I'm thinking about through the day. I am just the experience of consciousness. How do I apply this kind of concept into my life? And the only thing that I could come up with was that if that's true, if I am simply part of the experience of consciousness, then that means that I can allow all the experience that I'm experiencing to be. I can just be okay with whatever I'm experiencing because that is part of the greater consciousness, right? It's sort of, if I think about it that way, it takes the edge off of things, because even if I'm having a bad experience, good experience, painful experience, happy experience, pleasurable experience, whatever it is, it's all actually part of the bigger consciousness. And it isn't so much me that needs to think in terms of like, I'm the one controlling it, or I'm the one that is responsible even for all of it. Something like that. Anyways, check out that podcast episode if you like that kind of thing. Deepak Chopra. Amazing. Anyways, happy Wednesday.